Well, the annual Team Jack Foundation Gala is now in its fourth year. It's grown so much really since that first event just a few years ago.
Well, this one is already sold out. Even if you didn't get tickets, there's a way to be part of the positive impact made.
Sure is. Scott Fangman is on the Team Jack Board of Directors. And then Mark and Karen Carson, you may have known the Fat Brain Toys,
That's
one of our favorite local stores around town.
Hi, nice to have you both here.
Yeah, thanks for coming
Scott,
in.
it's good to see you.
Scott, we all remember, what year was that? The famous run that really kind of launched this whole foundation for Team Jack.
Yes.
Jack's run, Bo Pelini, the whole Husker team.
Yeah, it was a few years ago, and when he made that run, it really shed a big spotlight, gave the Hoffman family an opportunity, and they took the initiative and they were able to build this foundation that has gained so much traction and awareness for, there's the run right there, for the awareness in raising funds.
You know, I
isn't that wonderful?
When I see Jack go.
And what's amazing about this is organizations, and they've tried to duplicate this all across. You've seen other teams do this. This really launched teams getting involved with patients like Jack.
Absolutely. Childhood cancer is one of the leading killers of children these days. And when it comes to raising awareness and funding for research for this horrible disease, it's really an underfunded, when it comes to, when you look at the entire amount that is raised for cancer research, a very small percentage goes to pediatrics.
And it's so different for kids than adults, so the same science doesn't apply. So you might think, well, I hear all the time about cancer research. Brain cancer is different. Brain cancer in kids is so different, and it's something you know because of your own family. Would you share Oliver's story with us?
Yes, my son Oliver, who's now 8, he was diagnosed with pediatric brain cancer. He had a medulloblastoma back when he was 5 years old. And so we went through the extraction, went through 30 days of radiation and a long protocol of chemotherapy. And we're one of the lucky ones to be able to say today that he is cancer-free, tumor-free, officially in remission.
That's fantastic.
But a lot of kids are still struggling, and that's where when it came to our relationship with Fat Brain Toys, and I'll go more into that here in a little bit. But just some of the accomplishments that Team Jack has been able to do. We've raised over $3 million since we started for Team Jack, and we've
the cars, you're shaking your heads like that amount of money in such a short period of time. It is incredible.
Right. And we've also pledged to donate $1.5 million to the Buffett Center at UNMC for pediatric brain cancer research, and the state of Nebraska is going to match that. Terrific. And so that is a very aggressive goal in that we are doing very well to accomplish. And so, and there's other ways to contribute to, so if you can't make it to the gala,
well,
talking about a diddle,
unless you've got tickets.
Right, and that there is a way, one of the things I just wanted to point out is that we're still looking for sponsors for other families that have children that have that either passed or are struggling right now with the disease. It's $250. We still have like 6 left that you can do. Go to teamjackfoundation.org.
And you're looking at the website right now.
And you could go there and find and contact the foundation and see if you wanted to donate that way.
And Scott mentions these corporate partners, which are so critical to any organization. It's the lifeblood, really. Mark and Karen, why did you decide to get involved with Team Jack, Fat Brain Toys?
We had a family connection. I have family that is up in Holt County and knew Bree and Andy. And that's kind of where our connection began.
Really?
But when you're talking about pediatric brain cancer and Fat Brain Toys, it made sense. We're all about growing kids' brains, and to do that, we need to protect them as well.
Yeah.
And so it was an honor when we had the opportunity to meet the families. We're very fortunate. We have 3 children, so it made sense, and we're also very proud of how well they manage the money that comes into the foundation.
They're incredibly responsible.
Absolutely.
Awesome stewards. With the money that you contribute, you can feel good about it. And not just sponsoring this event, but I saw on the website there was another little twist to it, and this goes back to what we said. You don't need tickets to still be part of the positive impact. What are you doing at Fat Brain?
I think one of the things we wanted to do was, not just, write a one-time check, but really to engage both our staff in the event, which was a big deal for us, and then also connect our customers. And so we have both events at our store, and then also even online, that we allow customers to basically round up their purchase.
Yeah.
And over the course of a year, that's amounted to a lot of money.
You're not just doing this like this week or leading up to the gala. This is
No.
a
It's an
sustained
ongoing-
They're
It
invested.
is.
Yeah.
We're lucky. We sponsored a color run this summer, which was a lot of fun. Our son had a classmate and a good friend that passed away, so in Elkhorn. So, anyways, and our staff has jumped on board.
That's so good.
So it's a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great partnership because a lot of times when it comes to these children that going through this, because fat baby toys is not only great for all children, of course, but a lot of times, these children, cognitive abilities get affected, hand-eye coordination get affected, and these tools and these toys
Yeah.
are so much fun, and it helps them on an ongoing basis. So it's a really good alignment of our two organizations.
It's a great
And the,
point,
yeah,
Scott.
and the gala's sold out. We've got the information for Team Jack right there. But one last plug, Scott, how people can get involved beyond the gala.
Beyond the gala, we do like she mentioned that we do a lot of other events, when it comes to like the color runs and things of that nature. And there's a lot of sponsorship opportunities that we go to, whether it's, we try to align ourselves with other organizations that kind of have the same, culture and things that we like to think of, because this is truly, we're a nonprofit organization. Everybody in the board of directors, it's all volunteer. And so we find that very important to our culture and our values. And so when it comes to how other people can get involved, there's plenty of opportunities to donate funds and your time.
And keep your eyes peeled. I would say the
website
website,
right at the bottom of the screen.
Correct.
teamjackfoundation.org. Carson's, thank you for what you're doing.
you.
Thanks,
Scott,
Mark and
all the
Karen.
best to you, and please
Thank
give
you.
Oliver a big squeeze for us.
I will.
okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.